And how are you? I hope you guys are doing well, huh? So, how was the Christmas? You enjoyed, right? So, you must know that last time we posted a video on Christmas about the best movies on Christmas you could watch. So we thought, why not this time New Year? I mean, we all want to enjoy New Year, and if there is amazing movies and there is a great option, why not with movies? So here we're gonna tell about amazing movies you could watch in this new year. So stay tuned. Okay, so let me tell you about this video a bit. We will be talking about top 5 movies which you should watch in this new year. So what we have on number 5 is The Princess Switch. Okay, so this is an amazing movie. You should watch this movie because I have seen this movie as well and it seems great. So let's talk about this story. This is the story of Stacy, who's a very talented baker from Chicago, and a young duchess who is about to become queen. So Stacy has just broken up with her boyfriend Paul and apparently not in a good mood. But a week before Christmas, Stacy finally finds out that Kevin, who is her best friend and partner of business, has entered their business in a competition which lands in Kingdom of Belgravia. Okay, things move in different ways when, desperate for time out of the spotlight, Margaret, the Duchess, suggests Stacy about her idea of switching places. And Stacy then finally agrees to do this thing to teach each other basic behavior of themselves. Now, more excitement. Prince Edward, who was supposed to be away on business for these 2 days of switch, changes his plan and wants to spend some time with her fiancé. And during pretending to be Margaret, Stacy falls in love with Edward the prince, while Margaret falls in love with Kevin and realizes that she actually loves this normal life. Wonderful movie with full of thriller and romance to cover up your time, especially with joy and excitement. So I would suggest please go and watch this movie on Netflix.
I've never seen you so sentimental.
Maybe you don't know me that well. I didn't think things would get so complicated. So what do we do? I can keep this up.
Everything okay?
Yep. I'm great.
We here waiting over the moon. This is the story of innocent girl who was told a legend of moon goddess, where she took a portion of immortality, causing her to become goddess and ascend to moon without her lover. She awaits for him there. Now her, the little kid, believes about this story so strong that she hates everyone who never does. To prove her faith in it, she attempts many tries to go over the moon. It has amazing animation too, so you would love this movie and would be worth watching it, especially for kids. So go and do it.
It's you and me, Bungie. We're the last true believers. We're gonna prove she's real. I have a superpower! No barriers! Papa, he ran into a wall. Ready. Hey Chung, I'm gonna be there soon. In my rocket to the moon. Uh-oh. We're gonna die! Shin, what are you doing here? here? I didn't calculate your extra weight! Whoa. What in the world?
Hey, let's talk about another movie on 3, which is Gnome Alone. This movie is based on a century-old war waged between the grizzled gnome who protect Earth and the wicked, hungry trolls, determined to consume everything in sight. But Chloe, that little girl, discovered that her new home in Detroit's garden and all these gnomes are not what they pretend to be. So she must decide between the pursuit of a desired middle school life or taking up the fight against the trucks. So it seems funny and you won't believe, but this is adventurous. So you're gonna love this movie. I would suggest that you should watch this one as well.
What do you want?
We gnomes are here to guard this house from creatures from another dimension. You're the only one who can help us and protect the world from destruction.
You can count on me.
Let's lock and load.
I got this.
We obviously make a great team.
In the cabinet.
Here we go on number 2, Next Gen. This is the story of teenage girl May who lives with her mother, and one day she went in acrobatic headquarters where she accidentally activates a robot 7723 of Dr. Tanner, who has been working so hard on it and hiddenly. So before getting apprehended by the security and returned to her mother. Now let me tell you a bit about this Dr. Tanner, who works for Q-Bots, the attack robots. And here May found 7723 in her backyard, who came for a reason actually, because she left her bag there, and when this 7723 wakes up from long sleep, when she activates this robot, he actually came back to return her bag. She initially tries to dismiss him, but when she actually sees how great his weapon system is, she takes him and allows him to stay in the shade and be there with her. Now May gets 7723 everywhere because she's so impressed with his weapon system, and also she was kind of depressed because of those bullies in the school. So that was the reason she went everywhere with him. So they start to bond, and in between they get into fights as well, and they got separated on some stage, and then at last they took fight with Q-Bots. That is so sexy and most amazing part of this movie. So I would suggest go, and this one would be another great option to watch. On number 1, Smallfoot deserves to be on number 1. An amazing cartoon movie with great animation is the story of Yetis, starting from the village of Yetis who lives in isolation on top of mountain in the Himalayas. Yetis who think Smallfoot, which means humans, never exist and are afraid of them hard. Whereas Mingo, a Yeti who abides by the law of the ancient stone held by the stone keeper, the Yeti's leader. Mingo's father, Dorger, projects himself through the air each morning to hit a gong with his head, as the Yetis believe that this wakes up the sun. So Dorger was about to pass this thing to Mingo, and while learning this, he gets distracted by Stonekeeper's daughter, Mishi, whom he has a crush on, and misses the gong, and lands outside the village where he witnesses plane crash and sees human, which means Smallfoot, whom Yetis believe is mythical. When Mingo runs back to the village and informs everyone about Smallfoot's existence, Stonekeeper claims he's a liar and banished from village. But Mishi involves him in his group of Smallfoot Evident Society, whom she's head of. So they risk to go down the town and to search for it, and found Stu. So this is an amazing movie, and you should watch this one as well.
I should introduce myself.
Hi, I'm
Oh, look at you. You're adorable. Smallfoot? Oh, that's supposed to fall out like that? We're gonna be safe here, nice and warm. So warm. Wait a minute. How's that? Nice and toasty all the way around. Oh, hey, what's wrong? You hungry? I found your food.